I want to talk about a new analogy that I've been probably nursing for about a year or two. Okay, bear with me because it's a weird one, but I am a quirky bugger, so you may know. Right, so the thing is, I'm a dinosaur. I know, right? So basically, when I went to school, everyone was a fish. The teachers were fish, the kids were fish. The lessons, of course, they were made in the water with fish because naturally it's a fish society. So when I was trying to learn to swim, I looked like a fish, obviously. I didn't look like a dinosaur. So when I was trying to learn to swim, looking like a fish, the teacher would be like, no, Ellie, you're doing it wrong. It's not how fish swim. And I'd be like, shit, why can't I do it right? Why can't I get it right? I look the same as all of them, but I can't execute it. And Sophie and Harry and Mohammed are getting it all right, and I'm getting it very bloody wrong. And I'm the same as them, so there must be something wrong with me. And I've internalized it my whole life about thinking why I'm so shit at being a fish. So lately, I've been sitting there thinking about it. All the way through school specifically was when I had the worst time, and I just couldn't be like everyone else, and I wanted to be like everyone else, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't execute it. People knew. They knew from just looking at me that I wasn't the same as them, and I don't know if it's a vibe I gave off or a look, but they just knew. Like, they didn't even have to talk to me. So I've been sitting down recently and I've been analysing it and analysing my childhood, and I come to the conclusion that actually, do you know what? All them fish teachers, they were teaching me to be a fish with all the fish kids, teaching me to swim in the water. But actually, I'm not a bloody fish. I'm a dinosaur. Or you can insert whatever other thing you want to say you are. But dinosaur is just what sprung to mind. Maybe it's my self-worth and all that. But no, I'm only joking. Yeah, I'm a dinosaur. I'm not a fish. And I'm not pretending anymore to be a fish. But the hardest thing about it is I have to unlearn all of that stuff. The stuff that they tried to teach me. The stuff that I half took in and I'd done crap. So I internalised it and my self-worth went low. I have to unlearn all of that and realise actually it's not my fault. I've just been taught the wrong strategies and the wrong way, and have been made to feel bad about not being able to execute them things. But not because there's something wrong with me, because I'm a whole entire different species to them people, and no one even realised because I look the same. It's kind of been a breath of fresh air for me, and a really good way for me to explain to my parents or people I know and stuff that actually it wasn't Ellie, she wasn't a weirdo, she just wasn't the same species, and you was all teaching her these strategies that were right for everyone else, but actually they weren't right for Ellie. And I think that's what's wrong with the school system. I think the school system is geared up to make all these, and I'm aware that I keep saying it now, fish, but to make all of these schools of fish. And there's some people in the class that just can't do it. And their self-worth is so low because they're like, I look like everyone else, but I just can't swim. You can't swim, love, because you're autistic. I feel like going back the old teacher and be like, she's not a fucking fish. Excuse my French. But do you see what I mean? I'm not a fish, and I accept that now, and I'm good with that. But I have to unlearn all of them strategies, and I have to build up my self-worth again. And I just hope that one day that they're, if you put your children in schools and they are autistic or AuDHD or ADHD or any kind of neurodivergent, that they don't try and be like all that other kids. We're all our own individual, and I think the thing that hurt most was the fact that you're lining yourself up with all of the other people, and you're the only one that can't execute it. And I think that causes years and years of hurt and years of pain and a life full of trauma. So if you put your young people in school, you need to make them understand that they don't have to be the same as everyone else. You have to learn with your own strategies. And that is the world that I hope for. A world full of dinosaurs, fishes and everything in between. Thanks, guys.